Welcome to the Fitchburg Cultural Council's last grant meeting of 2022-23. It's Tuesday, January 10th. We'd love if it was June. It's 4:33 p.m. Welcome to the Fitchburg Cultural Council. This is being recorded. Everything is being saved, so please keep that in mind with your comments. If you're a member of the public, you're welcome to speak on anything on our agenda at the beginning of the meeting. I don't see anyone from the public with us today. We only have one item on our agenda. And quickly, our mission is to support the cultural environment of Fitchburg, and this involves the arts and the humanities primarily. And our primary role is granting out the funds that come from the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and we are all volunteers put in place by the mayor's office. So thanks to the mayor's office. And thank you to the Mass Cultural Council for the funds that we're distributing tonight. So what we're going to do is vote on our financials this evening, and we will need Shara to step out of the room at some point. So basically, we have a document that we had looked at last week, which we were unable to vote on because we didn't have a quorum. So everybody has already seen that. Who would like to share their screen? I certainly can.
There we go.
So this is where we were last week, where we had broken out the funds based on the Excel file, which we've done several years in the past. So we could entertain a motion before we get started.
Tamar, I'll make a motion to fund all applications as proposed.
Thanks for your motion, AJ. So we have a motion from AJ. Eileen? Eileen, you're on mute. There you are. Oh, one more try, Eileen. Thank you. You're on unmute.
All right, second.
Okay.
Tamar, before we begin, can you minimize the window so that we're not showing phone numbers and emails?
Sure. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of us.
Thanks.
Is that better? Okay, so I'm going to pull us back so I can see you guys, your beautiful faces. Okay, so we had a motion from AJ to accept our proposed Excel file. We have a second from Eileen. Now, would anyone like to speak to the motion?
Is this where Shara takes an exit?
Yep, I will leave.
Oh, wait, don't we have to first like vote on Shara's applications and then once we have that figured out, then we vote on like the rest of them, so that way Shara can
Really,
vote?
I just need to step away while you discuss things. So I'm gonna turn off my camera and mute myself until the conversation is done.
Well, but you have to vote on the rest of the application.
Well, we have a full quorum even if she's not here. So,
Right. Okay. I just don't know if we have to do them as two separate votes.
No, we don't, as long as she's not in the room.
correct.
So, all right, would anyone like to speak to the
Okay.
motion?
I'll just say, since I brought it up during the last meeting, that during eligibility votes, there were a couple of comments on on a few applications of let's look at this again, whether or not we feel that funding to their grant requests, should we fund that full amount? I personally am fine with just funding all as we have already decided, all the ones that are eligible, but the ones that were mentioned were two of Shara's applications, and deciding to grant only one of them, which was application Fitchburg First Thursdays Arts.
Audrey, can you give me a number?
Yes. Oh, here we go. 38693
Yep.
and 43530. For First Thursday Free Art Workshop Series 1 and 2 is the first one, and the second one is 3 and 4. In total, the first one she requested $1,100, and the second one she requested $800. And then the other one that was noted was the 2 Fitchburg military band applications. The first one was application 29191 for $5,600. That was for the summer concert series. And then the other one was for the holiday concert, application 37411 for $2,000 was the request. And the summer concert series is a application, is a program that we've funded in the past. So they might rely on our partial, our partial funding for their program. And the holiday concert is a new one.
Thank
I'm
you.
certainly comfortable with funding those 4 activities as they're proposed in this spreadsheet.
Same.
Anybody else want to speak to the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
I
AJ?
How many of us are there? 5, 4, 5, 5,
we
right?
are Tamar, AJ, Audrey, Eileen, Liz.
Perfect. Thank you.
Motion carries. I'm going to stop sharing.
Shara, you can come back now.
Maybe
Hello,
someone can message her.
I'm
if
back.
you are. Thank you all for your hard work on this grant cycle, and we want to thank the Massachusetts Cultural Council for giving Fitchburg as much money as they did. And we want to thank the community for reaching out and submitting grant applications, and we're really excited to see all the wonderful things that you all are going to do in the future. We look forward to all the cultural activities that we're going to have in this new year, and we actively encourage all of you to participate and attend if you can, where you can, and to keep in mind that our grant cycle will start again in the fall in September. So if you'd like to be part of the next cycle, please get in touch. And if you're someone in the community who'd like to be part of the council, we encourage you to visit one of our meetings and talk to one of us so that you can join us and we can grow our council, because we do time out after 3 years. So we definitely need some new membership constantly coming through. So we ask all of you to consider participating with us. We want to thank City Hall for their help as well. And after this, we will have to allow through the grant platform called Smart Simple. At the state level, we'll approve the applications that have been funded, and then there'll be an automatic email that goes to all of you that have been funded with instructions. Certainly, if you have questions, you're welcome to reach out to us, and Eileen is our grant coordinator, so her or I or Audrey, our co-chair, any of us can help you. If you need assistance, we'll do our best to help, and we'll ask the Mass Council if we need to for tech support on the back end of this new platform that they've given us. For those of us here at the council tonight, would we like to have a meeting next week, or would we like to take a break until February?
February.
February.
Okay, the consensus is February. So we have one member of the public who asked to visit us, and so we'll invite her to come next month. We invite all of you in the public to attend our meeting. It's the 3rd Tuesday of the month, and it'll be a business meeting next month because we'll have some things to do, especially our minutes to get through and some other things that we haven't dealt with in a while. So I'd like
Are we
to
going to
take a
meet
motion. Go ahead.
at the City Hall building
Yeah,
next
well,
time?
is that okay? We'll go back to City
Yeah.
Hall. Okay,
Absolutely, makes sense.
Motion
Okay.
to adjourn.
motion to adjourn from AJ,
Second,
second from Shara. All in favor. We're adjourning at 4:42 p.m. Tuesday, January 10th.